We are not liable for any injuries you receive, including but not limited to death, ego death, or even paralysis. Train at your own risk.
All right, welcome warriors to the first official steel mace training video. Perfect for beginners. You can order this. We got the 10-pound and the 15-pound steel mace from Amazon. I've been doing this for many years. I recommend a 10-pound mace, but I'm letting Aaron borrow my 10. I'm using the 15. Just get a 10-pound mace on Amazon. Gonna give gratitude to Ruben Sandoval, my teacher, Aubrey Marcus, great steel mace teachers that have brought the steel mace to America. This used to be a weapon used for battle and hurting others. Now we use it as a weapon to train ourselves into feeling strong, confident, and amazing. I recommend doing this barefoot so you can feel the ground under you, feel your balance. If you do it outside, you get some vitamin D, fresh air, a double whammy in the benefits. So we'll start with the basics. How to hold the mace. Put your, we call this the globe. We call this the shaft. So put one hand right by the base of the globe. You never hold the globe. It's awkward. One hand right at the neck and about shoulder width at the base. Resting position, our arms straight. Ready position will be arms at 90 degrees, shoulders back. Now, just by standing up tall and not letting the mace tilt you, you're activating your core. This is gonna activate the side oblique. So just put one hand at the neck, one at the tail, hold at shoulder position, and we start by just crushing the mace together like we're trying to crush it into a smaller piece. That's gonna activate your pecs. Then you pull it apart, try to rip it in two. That'll activate your back. So crush together, pull apart. Crush together, pull apart. The hand by the neck is palm up, hand by the tail, palm down, crush and pull. Breathe, shoulders back, proud posture, shoulders at 90-degree bend. Now, let's try a switch. The hand by the neck, curl it vertical. Slide your bottom hand to the top and make prayer hands. Now close the other hand and slide opposite hand down, and you switch positions. Remember, the hand by the neck is palm up, hand by the tail, palm down, crush together, pull apart. Crush together, pull apart. Let's try a few prayer switches. Return to vertical, slide both hands to the top, switch palms, slide one down, return to horizontal. Really want to keep it horizontal here. You don't want to be tilted. Again, a few prayer switches. Slide up, slide down. Never take a hand off the mace. Only briefly slide your hands past each other, always keeping full control on the weapon, because if it falls and hits your foot, it can break your foot easily. 10 pounds is very heavy when concentrated into this steel structure. All right, we're gonna make this an even more compound workout. Prayer switch to one side. Hold the bar forward either 2 to 12 inches and take a squat back into your heels, sit back in the heels, and then stand. Draw in, switch sides. Reach forward, squat back, activating your squat muscles, your biceps, and just do a few switch and squat. The farther you hold it out, the more it activates the shoulder deltoid. So just try a few prayer switch squat. Really doesn't matter, we're just warming up. We're not going for reps. We're just going for the feeling. Feel it. Yeah, this will be good. All right, 1 or 2 more each side. And you could always just do this for 5 minutes and you'll get pretty much a full body workout with one move. It's working legs, glutes, core. Then you can come to resting position when you're ready. Take a few breaths. You can always place the mace down for rest, making sure to hold it. Even the tail, if it falls over, it can break your foot. So be very careful. Then bend your knees, grab by the neck, scoop it back up. All right, let's see what we got here. Next move, we're gonna do a reverse curl. So your hand that's palm up, flip it upside down. So both hands are palm down, shoulder width. We're just gonna do a reverse curl to activate the biceps. Now you might say, this is pretty light, Alex. I need a little more. And by the way, if we haven't introduced, this is Alexander the Dragon Jalbert.
I'm Aaron Elam.
Dragon Knight Aaron Elam of the Eagle
Wizard
Order.
Of the Knight lineage.
Now if you wanna up the weight, just slide your hands about 5 inches away from the ball. You'll see there's significantly more weight in your globe side arm. If you want to go really hardcore, you slide your hands all the way to the tail and it gets extremely heavy. Now, I'm not going to do that with my 15-pound mace, but you can always try it. Even if you have a 7-pound mace, you can make it very intense. All right, let's do a tactical switch. The hand by the globe, hold up, grab under with your opposite hand, and we switched it. Now we'll get the second bicep. You'll notice one arm is curling up, the other hand is lightly pushing down to keep the balance, just a little bicep curl.
So it's activating kind of one bicep at a time.
Yeah, you're getting one bicep, and you know it's gonna want to tilt you over, so just by standing up straight, it's activating your core. For 3, 2, just as many as feels right. 1, feel free to take a few more reps and then rest. We'll now do another tactical switch, flip upside down. Both hands remain palm down. We're gonna bring it up to shoulder height for military press. Arms come a little wider now, both hands palm down. Just press up overhead and back to chest. Punch your knuckles straight up and down. So Nick, my brother, making this video for you. My friend Ryan, I gave you guys maces, making this video for you. And my dad, I'm gonna give you a steel mace and you can try this out at home. I think this is better than traditional weightlifting because it's full body activation. Because here's the thing, all right, switch sides when you're ready. Tactical switch.
Feels more fun.
And it's more fun, yeah, try to have fun with it. Whew. Be a man, we must be swift as the roaring river. That's a little Mulan for you. They have fun in Mulan. So yeah, this is activating the full body because my body wants to tilt, but just by standing upright, you can also do this in the mirror to check yourself or film yourself to see if you are tilting. It's activating the core. When you're ready, come to resting. All right, now we're gonna get into some more focused movements. It's gonna take focus, so listen close. We'll return to the original position where the hand by the globe is palm up. We're gonna do what's called an archer's press. So flip your right hand palm up, Aaron. Other hand palm down.
Got it.
So, we are going to prayer switch to one side and then press out like we're pulling on a bow and arrow. So my right arm is pushing out and my left elbow is pulling back, bar by the cheekbone, looking down the barrel like a bow and arrow. And then I return to center, prayer switch to the other side. Now my left palm is extending. Let us touch tips, Aaron. And my right arm is pulling back like I'm trying to rip it apart. We just try a few of those. Slide and switch, one pull, one press. Right by the cheekbone like a bow and arrow. Nick, you have a bow and arrow, very similar. Pull back on the bow, rip it open. Just try a few of these. Now, for beginners, it is easier to go up at a 45-degree angle. It's less weight due to physics. So you can try 45-degree angle. Ooh, right to the sun. Do not look right into the sun, y'all. It can burn your corneas, causing blindness. And if you want to really make it spicy, go horizontal to the earth. Touch your tips with your mate as a sign of friendship. It's always okay to touch tips. With the steel mace, I meant. Keep your mind out of the gutter, y'all. All right. A few more archer's press. And yeah, any of these moves, you can do them for 30 seconds to 2 minutes and you'll get a burn. I usually don't need that much. I just do a few on each side and I'm already feeling pumped. All right, Aaron, are you ready for the showstopper move?
I'm ready for the next move.
All right, this one is pretty fun. I call it lightsabers. So hold the mace vertical with the ball at the bottom, shaft on the top, and hold it like a lightsaber. Now punch your knuckles up and to the left for a side block. It's like a sword. Then return to your belly button, that's the safe point, that's steady, that's resting. Then punch up to the right, side block. Down. Okay, here come the droidicas. Boom, block it. Block. Force energy, detect where the next shot is coming from, block it. Block. And maybe you twist your hips a little, kind of like a golfer's swing. You come onto one heel and block. Now, imagine there's droidicas shooting from above you. Reach straight up and block the laser bullets from above. Then block behind yourself by bringing elbows in, block your back. Then return to belly for safety.
What about down here?
Side block. Yeah, well, you know, not this time, but I like where your head's at, Aaron. You can get creative. You can kind of play with your mace. As long as it doesn't hurt, you kind of see what feels good. Side block. Side block. Head block. Reverse block. But just don't whack your ass with the mace. It can hurt your tailbone. All right, now, joust. Push them back. Push them, Master Qui-Gon. Push them. Stab right through. Take this, Darth Maul. How dare you hurt Master Qui-Gon. I will stab you through the belly.
It's like I'm using muscles I never even knew I had.
Yeah, so you'll see your biceps, this is different than a bicep curl. It trains your biceps in a different way. And your shoulders, this is how you get those striations where you look like an MMA fighter, not just a bulky bodybuilder. I've been a bulky bodybuilder for a long time, and I'm tired of lifting heavy weights. I want to just be graceful with light weights. And then you can always do the boom, take that Darth Maul, right in the face, boom, boom, right in your face, boom. How dare you do that to Master Qui-Gon? All right. Having fun with it. You know, pretending there's droidicas coming at you. Or whatever your thing is. If you're a Lord of the Rings guy, you know, Aragorn, son of Arathorn, shoo, you bow to no one, halflings. Boo, bah. Take this, Lich King of, what's it? Lich King of Agramon or something. I am no man. All right, we're having fun here. All right, final move is the showstopper, the highly awaited showstopper. We return to original position. So the hand by the ball is palm up, hand by the tail, palm down. We are gonna pretend we have a sharpened spear. So my left hand has the ball, I put my left toes forward, my right foot pivots at 90 degrees from my left, holding it at belly button height. We're just gonna kind of shift forward and back and extend like we're stabbing a spear through a mattress, like we are breaking down drywall on Extreme Home Makeover. We call this the thrust, warrior thrust. Thank you, Aubrey Marcus, for teaching this one. So straight forward, eyes forward. Do like 20 thrusts and your arms will be on fire. Not too fast to rip the arm out of the socket. Mindful and not pointing down, not pointing up, but keeping it horizontal. And once that arm is on fire, mine is already there with the 15-pounder. And you can make it harder by putting your hands farther back. I don't need that. We'll switch. Prayer switch to the other side. Now ball in the right hand, right foot forward, left foot pivots, charge your force energy, sand energy, and unleash. Exhale as you thrust. Push them back, Aaron. We're pushing the lines like 300 Spartans. Push them over the cliff. All the way to the camera, Aaron. Yes, we're pushing them over the cliff. Push them, Leonidas.
We're gonna win.
Okay, hold your hands up high. I know the shoulders hurt, but hold up for victory. Once again, we have defeated our sedentary lifestyle. We moved our body. Rather than playing video games and training up a video game character, we got to train ourselves and train up our own personal
+2
character.
on the strength points.
Let us touch tips, Aaron, again. Ho, 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 ho. Hope you enjoyed. Lots of things you can do with the steel mace. There's hundreds of videos on YouTube. Check out from beginner to advanced, tons of cool shit. You know, what you might see eventually is the steel mace 360, where you swing it all the way around. Aaron, this is an advanced move. Be careful. More to come. Hope you enjoyed. Alex the Dragon Jalbert, Aaron Ace Dragon Eagle Knight Elam, at your service. Thank you and good day. God has a plan for you. Stay strong, stay disciplined, be kind to everyone, be righteous, and good things start happening. There is a plan for you. Keep up the good work. You are not alone.
Namaste.
Namaste.